Do you know that the day that Columbine happened, the United States dropped more bombs on Kosovo than any other time during that war?
I do know that, and I think that that's really ironic, you know, that nobody said, well, maybe the president had an influence on this violent behavior. No, because that's not the way the media wants to take it and spin and turn it into fear, because then you're watching television, you're watching the news, you're being pumped full of fear. There's floods, there's AIDS, there's murder. Cut to commercial. Buy the Acura, buy the Colgate. If you have bad breath, they're not going to talk to you. If you got pimples, the girl's not going to fuck you. And it's just this, it's a campaign of fear and consumption. And that's what I think that it's all based on, is the whole idea that keep everyone afraid and they'll consume.
Hey, music, my pain, your pain, our pain. Hey, music, my pain, your pain, our pain. Hey, music, my pain, your pain, our pain. Pain, music, my pain, your pain, our pain. Woke up this morning, my wife died next to me. Before it started yawning, the fucking devil stressing me. Weed and Hennessy, that's my fucking recipe. Fuck all my enemies, y'all can do shit to me. Born in the slums, raised in the slums. I'm not motherfucking dying in the slums. Poppin' alcoholic, mama diabetic. Peace, love, and happiness, will I ever get it? My kids ain't shit, my daughter sucking dick. My son doing life called a murder from a lick. Robbed an old lady who just turned 80. One of the survivors from the earthquake in Haiti. The white man hate me, fuck the Ku Klux Klan. I want my fucking mule and 40 acres of land. I'm tired of the strain, I'm tired of the rain, I'm tired of the motherfucking pain. Hey, music, my pain, your pain, our pain. Hey, music, my pain, your pain, our pain. Hey, music, my pain, your pain, our pain. Pain, music, my pain, your pain, our pain.
Once my eyes close, I zones wherever my mind goes. As you peek through this hourglass, slowly you see the time goes. Clear as day, got a young body mixed with an old heart. Never see sunny days when equals out to a cold heart. Young Atlas, I've been holding the weight on my shoulder, consumed with the good and bad, sad how I'm slowly taking over. The judge is throwing a book at level 1, first time offenders. We all lost in the front line, seeing who just surrenders. The pressures of this world really hard to get away from. Bad decisions in my lifetime, my heart's a bass drum. They in the creep deep, hard out here trying to eat. Stomach hurting so bad, no food, losing sleep. Yeah, I know you're stressing with harsh reality sensing. Everyone has imperfections, dark, deep emotions kept in. I see light from the other side. When we wake, the sun arise. Stay asleep as your demise. Watch out for the warning sign.
Hey, music, my pain, your pain, our pain. Hey, music, my pain, your pain, our pain. Hey, music, my pain, your pain, our pain. Pain, music, my pain, your pain, our pain.
Evil has visited this community. President Obama, in an emotional statement from the White House, spoke more as a parent than a politician, and he quoted the Bible to bring comfort to the nation. Churches were filled in Newtown, Connecticut last night as candlelight vigils were held to grieve for the 27 innocent people killed and the countless lives of those shattered by a few seconds of crazed carnage. On Friday, Neil Cavuto asked me, where was God? And I said that for 50 years, we've systematically attempted to have God removed from our schools, our public activities, but then at the moment we have a calamity, we wonder where he was. Well, the predictable left lit up the airwaves and blogosphere with a violent, vicious reaction and jumped to the conclusion that I said that if we had prayer in school, the shooting wouldn't have happened. Well, I said nothing of the sort. It's far more than just taking prayer or Bible reading out of the schools. It's the fact that people sue a city so we aren't confronted with a manger scene or a Christmas carol. That lawsuits are filed to remove a cross that's a memorial to fallen soldiers. Churches and Christian-owned businesses are told to surrender their values under the edict of government orders to provide tax-funded abortion pills. We carefully and intentionally stop saying things are sinful, and we call them disorders. Sometimes we even say they're normal. And to get to where that we have to abandon bedrock moral truths, then we're asked, well, where was God? And I respond that as I see it, we've escorted him right out of our culture and we've marched him off the public square, and then we express our surprise that a culture without him actually reflects what it's become. As soon as the tragedy unfolded, I think God did show up. He showed up in the lives of teachers who put their lives between a gunman and their students. He showed up in policemen who rushed into the school not knowing if they would be met with a barrage of bullets. He showed up in the form of hugs and tears for children, parents, and teachers who had lived through the slaughter. He showed up at the overflow church services where people lit candles and prayed. And he showed up at the White House, where the president invoked his name and quoted from his book. And in a few days or weeks, we'll probably ask God to excuse himself from view, and we will announce in our arrogant pride that we're now enlightened and educated, and we've evolved beyond needing him. And somebody's going to suggest that we pass a law to stop all this kind of thing. I might want to point out that we don't have to pass a new law. There's one that's been around a while that works if we teach it and observe it. Thou shalt not kill. Well, there are about 9 others, but to tell you about them would require bringing God back, and we know how unacceptable that might be.